Hey y'all. So it's been a while since I've made a Waven video, but now that I'm playing again because of all the new content we have, I figured I'd start making videos again as well. And I wanted to cover the new Amakna EXP farm because I had touched on the old method in the past and it's been updated. I know it had been nerfed, but I think the rewards were rebalanced and this is still a pretty good way to power level a character from 30 to 50. You just need a little bit more initial rune investment to pull it off. So I'll go over it pretty quick. Looking at the setup, these are the items and companions we need. You don't have to worry about this last guy. You just need any Alburan hero in the last slot. But yeah, quickly going over it, we want the Olympic ring, which gives your companions attack for each gauge you generate, and you don't really need any of these upgrades. The Oxymoron ring, the only upgrades you want here are the ones that give your companions attack, so the scaling one and the flat 20%. The Hoo-Hoo ring, you only care about the +1 ether gauge and the 10% attack for companions upgrades. And for the Stubborn ring, you just care about the +1 extra reserve action point at the start of combat. You don't need any upgrades on the armband. And for the companions, for cadence, this one's important. You want the +1 ether gauge on spawn, with the condition of having any other Alburan hero equipped. You want Impartial Hero with his attack upgrades, and you want Chaotica with their attack upgrades. For spells, you want to take all the 2 gauge generating water spells, and then some 1 gauge generating spells to cast with your reserve if you need it. And then you can also grab some cheap earth spells if you need to generate the extra earth gauge for Chaotica. Alright, so let's get into the actual quest. So this time instead of level 100, we're doing level 96, or rather, you're going to be doing chapter 4. Sometimes, when you're lower level, you may need to do 76 or even 56 to start with until you can get levels on your gear. But let's start with 96 and see if I can do it. So similar setup in the old method, or if you haven't seen it before, then just pay attention to how I'm moving her. I'm moving her right here into this hex. And then I'm going to go around her and hit her to generate some water gauge. Then I'm going to cast a water spell to generate 2 more gauge. So we have a total of 5 gauge available to us. Now remember the conditions for this to get the invulnerability off the nest. We want all the tofus to take off. And when you attack a tofu, all adjacent tofus take off. But yeah, let's go ahead and cast whatever spells we need first. I'm just going to use all my AP. I'm going to attack this guy with my hero, make him take off. I'm going to hit the middle one with Windy to make all 3 take off, and that will make these vulnerable. Then the order in which I'm summoning, I'm just going to get these guys out. So Cadence and Partial Hero to take out these 2, and then we're going to get Chaotica out. Chaotica's attack does double damage if a target's a mechanism, which these are. So she's going to one-shot this one, and then you're going to use Cadence's companion activation to give her an extra turn and one-shot this one. And there you go. Easy money. Got 95,000 EXP. Yeah, like 5 of a purple ring that I need. Got some decent commas. It's not bad.